What's going on, everybody? So I'm hopping back on ladder today on my other account because I need to push up both my accounts decently high. So we're at like, I don't know, like 70th or something right now. Nothing too crazy, but I'm just going to be playing some chill games today and kind of relaxing. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, so probably not going to make this a super long video, and my voice is, hopefully it holds up, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, we're in the first match here against AZ. This is going to be interesting because this guy plays like a very odd deck. He's got like Hog Rider Freeze with, you're probably surprised that I just said Hog Freeze and I'm that high on ladder, but he actually plays Hog Freeze. So he's going to go with the Hog over here. I can just go Skellies up high. NATO, what in the world is that interaction? Wow, I've never seen that in my entire life. I guess that was... I don't know what I just watched, but I guess it worked out pretty well. He only got a few barb hits on the tower, and I get King Tower. So you know what? Since he doesn't have a big spell, I think that's a good start to this game. If he does freeze, I can just Tesla. I don't think he's going to, though. The Ice was on the other side, though. Really bad Ice Golem by him. I'm not sure why he waited that long to place it, but I'll take it. I'm just going to go Tesla in the middle like this, in case he does go for a hog. If he doesn't hog, either way, that Tesla's going to clean up the Valkyrie. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good today. Also, they added a new lucky drop, whatever the heck it's even called. Lucky drop. It's not like a new item, but it's like a new way the lucky drops work, where you can you just get like regular cards. Oh my gosh, he just tried to pre-fire my entire life. I can just NATO then Skellies. Perfect defense. I think we break through right here. That was maybe the worst prediction I've ever seen in my life. But anyways, the new Lucky Box things are in the update. They had an update last night. I was pretty surprised to see that when I got on. But yeah, I'm just going to go Knight to block this Valkyrie. And, you know, the boxes are interesting. I already got a Book of Commons from it when I opened it today, which is pretty good. But I'm not sure. I think it's better than the boxes that were before. But, I mean, wow, that freeze was really bad. But you guys can let me know what you think. Like, genuinely, I'm not sure really too much info about the boxes. I didn't really read about it. I prefer, you guys know, if you've been watching my channel, I just kind of prefer to do things when they come out and, like, see how they are. And I don't like just reading about it a bunch before, because I feel like it ruins the update a little bit for me. I just like to be surprised and see how things are myself. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. But anyways, we're up a decent amount here. This should be a pretty easy matchup. I mean, as long as I don't have a massive failure on defense somehow. I mean, the very start of the game with that Barb Barrel was definitely something interesting. Wow, okay, Valkyrie, Inferno Dragon the bridge. I mean, he's probably just got to go for crazy things to try and break through in this matchup anyway, since he doesn't have a big spell to defend my Expos. So I could probably just play some Turtle Bow, go for a defensive Expo like this. If he does Hog, I've got my Tornado for that. So there's really no threats at the moment. I'm just going to pull this up high. Okay, yeah, easy defense right there. I was kind of expecting him to go for some, like, cheese freeze or something, but I can just go for my Icewiz in the back, keep playing it slow. I'm going to go for a Knight in the back as well. I need to I need to go to the gym still today as well, so I've got a lot to do, but, you know, I'm going to get it done, and hopefully this video will be uploaded at my regular time, which, you know, give me some credit, guys. I have been pretty consistent with my uploading time the last week-ish. I know it's been, like, sporadic. I know I've uploaded every day, but like I've uploaded at, sometimes it'd be like 12:30 and then other times it'd be like 10, but now I've pretty much got it at 11 every single day for me, like my time. So hopefully I can keep it that way. We'll have to see if my internet holds up, but I'm just gonna go for the Evo Tesla for this. That was kind of a bad timed Evo Tesla. Oh, look at the right side. I didn't even notice that Icewiz. Also, how did that Hog Rider just hit my tower? But yeah, we're chilling here. That's gonna be GG's. There's not really much you can do, I don't think, in this matchup. That Inferno Dragon got a little bit close to my tower for comfort, but we should be vibing. I just need a couple logs and a couple rockets. I'm feeling like very chill today, not super locked in on ladder, even though I probably need to get locked in if I'm going to actually have success in these games. I don't know how to describe it, but there's only a few days left in the season, so I need to like keep grinding every single day basically on ladder. Even if I'm not recording videos, I just need to be playing a ton of time. So I've been playing like minimum 5-6 hours a day, and that's a lot for me. Like, I usually don't do that every day. Some days I'll play a ton, like some days I'll play a bunch, of course, but usually I don't be playing Clash Royale like 6-7 hours a day, 5-6, whatever, around there. But like this season I have been, so I've just been trying to actually see if I can get a good finish. Going to go for the Evo Tesla up high, and yeah, I think this is going to be like the last season that Tesla's going to be really good, the evolution one, of course. So I've got to just kind of commit to pushing this season, and I can just go for a rocket plus log to finish off the game right here. Didn't even notice his tower was down that low, to be completely honest, but that's going to be GG's in the first game. A very good matchup. Thank you, Clash Royale. I feel like it's at that point where I pretty much know every single person's deck in the top of ladder, or at least like 80 to 90% of the games I have an idea of what they're playing. So we're up against Bulk Up, who plays Splashyard. Not great for me, to be honest. Sometimes I win this, sometimes I just get absolutely rolled and have no chance of connecting an Expo on the tower. That's what it feels like, at least, but we'll have to figure out which type of game this one's going to be. So I'm going to cycle my Tesla up high in the middle right there. Should clean up that tombstone. The problem in this matchup for me is that the Evo Knight, like, for him, like, is basically invincible, and then he just poisons my Expos. So it's just like a rough combination, especially when they have Evo Bomber as well. You always have to be careful. Like right there, I don't like that tornado at all. I'm just gonna go Expo to be annoying. The reason I'm doing this is because he played super aggressive, so I think that I kind of have to as well. I'm going to block the Ice Wiz with the Knight. Perfect. I can go Skellies on the other lane as well to be annoying. Last second log should actually be good here. I think he could go for a Bomber, though. We'll have to see if he does. Bomber or Tornado. There's the Bomber. You know what? I'll take that because look on the right-hand side. Our little cheesy Ice Wizard plus Skeleton's Push actually got, what was that, 400-ish damage, so not too bad. You know, I'll take that to start off a game. He was aggressive, and I was aggressive back, so I guess not a terrible start. The key to this matchup, if I can possibly get King Tower, that would be lovely, but he's probably not going to allow me to do so, right? You know, they've got, they are smarter than that. But, you know, what I just need to be doing is controlling the river as much as I can. So we're going to cycle my Tesla up high, try and just keep control of the side of the map that he's trying to push on, if that makes sense. If I was him, I'd probably want to go same lane as me, but he might go opposite lane with the Graveyard Baby Dragon here. We'll see if he does. Nah, he's just going to chill. That's fine. We can live with that. He's probably going to cycle Ice Wiz, in the back and just resets. The thing about this game is it is so slow. Like, you basically have to just wait for them to make a move. I just have to keep cycling and waiting for him to make plays and just chill. So, oh, that Knight actually is going to kite into the opposite lane, which is good for me. I can cycle my Ice Wizard in the back. Hopefully my Knight takes that out. Perfect. Okay, we're in a decent spot, so I can just get an Evolution Tesla down. In case he does try to Evo Bomber the bridge, which he doesn't do. He goes in the back. That's fine. You know what? I'm okay with this. I'm just going to cycle my Larrys and then go for a log on top of this Bomber right here. Hopefully that Bomber does die and doesn't get too much value. Okay, perfect. And now I can just go for a second Tesla right here in a second to kill the Baby Dragon. We're looking good. I mean, I'm playing this matchup good so far. Kind of I don't know how I feel about that poison, to be honest. I guess he could poison that, but he doesn't clip an Expo, so I can go offensive bow now. Block the bridge with my Knight. He goes for a second Tombstone. What is happening? Okay, I'm going to go log like this to make sure the Tombstone dies for the most part. I can just go Ice Wizard right here, and then I can just go for NATO to kill the Bomber, and also all those Skeletons. Really good NATO, actually. We're still not going to get a lock on, though. It feels almost impossible to get one in this matchup, and he's going to Graveyard. I think I just lost, potentially. Yeah, this is not looking good. I guess I'll log with that Ice Wiz is not going to die. Well, now it is, but the Baby Dragon's on my tower. Rough, bro. That was really rough. Does he have Evo Bomber in cycle? I don't think so. So that's not a good play at all for me. I am down, what, like basically a rocket right now, so I need to go Expo on the opposite lane, just try and be aggressive. He's going to go... I can Evo Tesla this, actually. I think that's a good Evo Tesla. He does go for the Tombstone. I could potentially Tornado. We'll have to see what he does here. It's tough to break through. You guys can see why I have like problems breaking through in this matchup because they just have so many tanks. Knight, Tombstone, and then just the poison cycle with the Bomber is really nice. I do get a small walk here on the left-hand side. I'm surprised he didn't play a Knight, to be honest. On top of that, he had plenty of Elixir, but I'm just going to go Expo again. Basically want to keep forcing him to spend tons of Elixir on defense and not allow him to get like an actual push-off. That's my goal with these Expos, but I'm just going to go Tesla at the bridge, try and predict a Bomber. We don't catch a Bomber, but we do force out a poison, so that's good for me. I can just Knight to keep my Ice Wizard alive. He might go Evo Bomber over there. Oh, he's not back to Evo Bomber. I'm tripping. Okay. I think the play here... this is going to be rough. I need to go Expo on 0 on this left-hand side. The reason I have to do this is because if he gets a Graveyard Poison Push, I will lose the game right now. So I'm just going to log, and then I can just go for a Tesla back around to go Skellies on top of this. And you know what? He does Graveyard here, but I think we're fine if I just go Ice Wiz, and then I have... NATO. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of damage. Maybe we're not fine, actually. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We can still win this. Only 45 seconds left. I've got to pull off a miracle, though, to be honest. So, nice. We do predict his poison. I can go for my Knight like this. This is fine. I'm going to Evo Tesla for the Baby Dragon. That's perfect. Log the Tombstone. Please lock on, please. Oh my gosh, we locked on. No way, we caught him off guard. Let's go. Okay, I think we just win now. Dude, that was like maybe the most sweaty game ever. I was just trying my whole time to get an Expo lock, and we finally get the Expo lock to win the game. If I didn't get that lock, I have a feeling I probably lost that. It would have been really close with the Rocket Cycle, but we will take it. Okay, we got a matchup against Lava Hound, so I guess the matchups aren't too bad for me today. He is a bit below me, so I need to make sure I don't lose this game. Just going to cycle my log like this, and okay, you know what? I'm just going to Expo first play. The amount of lavas and P.E.K.K.A.s in the back first play that I've faced this season, like, I'm kind of just over them. I just want to slap my Expo at the bridge if they're going to do that. But it's definitely, I'm definitely ready for some balance changes on the Evo P.E.K.K.A. specifically when I say that. But I'm just going to cycle the Ice Whiz in the back. That's going to be decent. And you know what? I don't want to rocket this. Usually I do rocket the Skelly Drags, but I think since he played him like kind of to the side right there, I can get away with the Tesla. And we're going to get a bunch of value. So yeah, we're chilling. Not sure what he's really doing with this too much. I mean, it was an interesting push for sure. Didn't really build anything up. So he's going to zap and void. 5 elixir down the drain right there. I could just Expo. He has 0 elixir currently, but I'm going to play it smart, play it safe and correct. And I mean, from this situation, if I lose to Lava Hounds after I defended the first push, then I really have to retire from Clash Royale, like just permanently. So I'm going to cycle the Ice Whiz in the back, which is going to be fine. And then I can just get my Tesla down as well for this Lava Hounds in a second. I do have to be careful of him cycling back to another Void, but he's a few cards away from it. He played the Void before the Zap, right? So he's still 3 cards away, I believe. Wait, no. That wouldn't make sense. He's only 2 cards away. Yeah, okay. I'm going to rocket this. I got my math wrong right there. You know, blonde problems. He's going to Valkyrie the bridge. Very interesting Valkyrie. Oh, wow. All right. We're going to go Knight to block this. I mean, he kind of has to spam at this point. The game's, like, basically over. I mean, it's technically not. Like, he can still win in one push. But if I like, don't have Evo Tesla in cycle, he could maybe break through, but when I have Evo Tesla in cycle, there's no chance of him breaking through, and Lava's so expensive that he can only get like probably 1 more push off in 1 minute's time. So I'm just going to cycle my log. I have two rockets to finish off the tower. That's all I really need. So I'm just going to go Ice Whiz the back, see what he wants to do. He's going to Lava, so I might as well just Expo, force out some elixir defensively from him if he is going to try and save his tower. So there's the guards. I'm just going to let that kind of happen. Go for my Knight to block them. There's the Valk. I could tornado that out of range, but definitely not worth it in this situation, I don't think. He's going to zap, probably Evo zap, right? He has that? Yeah. Okay. We're going to go Ice Whiz to the side again, and yeah, this is just like a perfect match. I mean, he can't really do anything. This is why I love facing Lava Hound with this deck when you get in a good cycle, because you can literally just control the entire match, the pace, like how they're going to go in, and he's going to give up. I can't really blame him in this situation, but yeah. Anyways, we'll take that win. Pretty easy matchup right there, and we didn't get starting handed for the first time ever against Lava Hound. Let's go, and I'll just hop into the next match, I guess. Okay, I think this is Moogie, but I don't know. Everyone always... I'm pretty sure this is Moogie, but it might not be. A lot of people always say that it is after, and I don't even recognize the name because obviously, you know, I can't read the language. But I'm just going to go Tesla down low for these pigs. Actually, I don't love that pigs from him because it's kind of a free King Tower activation. I was kind of hoping he Earthquaked as well, but I can just grab the King Tower with this one pig that's going to survive. Perfect start right there. The reason you should never pigs like that is because... you know, you don't know what I have in psych. I mean, they usually always do it first play. I would prefer just Earthquake in the tower if I was in this matchup because, you know, I can't really pressure with Expos. Even if they do Earthquake my tower, I can try, but they can just cycle back around to another one with the super quick card cycle. But he's probably going to go pigs, so I'm just going to cycle my log, get my Tesla ready for the pigs. It's pretty obvious when they do drop a... wow, that was very aggressive. They do drop a bomber like that they're going to play the pigs as well. What is that doing? Oh my gosh, okay. Well, my tower just sold me. How did that not kill the skeleton? All right, it's fine. You know what? That was kind of unlucky because I'm not going to lie, I was probably going to Expo on the left-hand side since I had like a 3-4 elixir advantage. But there goes my entire elixir advantage with that tornado that I had to kind of blow right there. It's all good. I was hoping my King Tower would help me clean up those pigs and those skellies without taking like too much damage, but it just wasn't worth taking that much damage, and now I'm down in elixir, which kind of sucks. Just how Clash Royale is though, isn't it? So I'm just gonna go Knight on top of this queen. He's gonna pop the ability eventually. I'm gonna log this actually. Oh, there's the Evo Bomber. That's fine. I can just Evo Tesla up high. You know what? That's a good start to the game. We have King Tower. We're not down damage, and there's nothing to complain about because I didn't get starting handed or nothing. So we're vibing. You know, things are going good today. I'm in a very peaceful mood, I guess. But just gonna cycle my Ice Whiz in the back in a second once we get closer to. Oh, maybe not. All right. I can just Ice Whiz on top of this now. I'm not sure why he did that. I guess maybe to just cycle around to another set of pigs would be my guess. We know he doesn't have Evo Bomber in cycle. Ice Whiz gets me one little hit on that right-hand side too, which actually is more important than you guys think. So just going to cycle log. He's going to pigs. I'm going to predict it with my Tesla. Not bad. I can just go Ice Whiz down low for that, and then I can just scale these on top of the queen, help DPS it down, and also force the ability out, which is my goal, because now the knight's going to be in its evolution stage and not die to the queen. So I'm just going to chill here. I think the play, you know, you're not supposed to ever Expo, so I'm just going to rock it and play safe. You know, I want to go Expo, obviously, but it's just a risky play, so I'm just going to go Tesla plus log, Should clip that bomber as well. Perfect. And then I can just drop a skeletons on top of this bomber, so I don't take any damage. And you know what? We're cooking right now. So I really need to be careful of the evolution bomber. That's really the only problem I could have in this matchup, is if he gets one of those bad boys lined up on me. So just gonna rocket his tower once again. I know it's you know, that's just how I have to play this matchup, really. If they're gonna play super aggressive with Royal Hogs and Earthquake, then I have no choice but to just play super defensive with rocket only. So, you know, it just kind of goes both ways, I guess. So I'm gonna cycle my knight at the bridge, force the queen ability early. That's the goal. He's gonna go for the ability now. I can just skellies, log, and then ice was like this, cycle back around to another Tesla. It's pretty obvious he's gonna go for pigs whenever they start cycling like a madman. So we're actually not winning by very much, only like 300 HP, and I can just go for my, honestly, you know what, I'm gonna go expo like this. I know it's aggressive, but screw it. I can go knight like this as well, block the cannon. Okay, perfect. Wait, that's on my tower? Wow, that's on my tower. That is ridiculous, dude. Magic, I almost called it a magic archer because it was hitting from that far away, but the evolution bomber just sold me right there. Okay, well, now we're losing by quite a bit. That's not great. Obviously, we're gonna go Tesla up high, rocket his tower on 0. I know it's aggressive, but I gotta start just going for it at this point, since he played super aggressive with his evolution bomber. Yeah, that was I did not expect that to hit from that range. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know you could hit from that range with the bomber, but it's all good. We'll just ice whiz. I was trying to predict his pigs, but I can just go for a defensive expo in this corner tile. It should help me clean up these piggies when they do come down the lane. Hopefully that's the goal, of course. So we're just gonna cycle Larry's, go for my log down low, then Evo Tesla up high to clean up all the pigs and the bomber. Not bad. He does earthquake nothing, so I think it's free. A perfect time for me to just go with that, go for my knight to block the queen just in case he tries to kill my Tesla. And yeah, we're pretty much vibing here. I don't see how I could throw this. I'm gonna say that, then just make this the closest game of all time somehow. But there's the pigs in the back. We'll cycle our log early, get the Tesla down as well. You know what, I'm just going to NATO this back. He's going to pop the ability, which is good for me. And yeah, only 30 seconds left. He is going to Evo Bomber. We know that shouldn't hit my tower, at least. I don't think it will. Yeah, we can just log. That queen should die to my Ice Wizard, please. Oh my gosh, Archer Queen is literally invincible. Okay, going to go Knight up high. I have to go Tesla as well. Wait, I'm actually going to lose this. What just happened? I have to Ice Wizard on top of the Skellies, kill the Bomber. He's going to go Pigs again here in a second. Only 17 seconds. I basically have to rocket his tower right now, and then try and defend this without losing. So gonna cycle my Tornado and then Evo Tesla on 0, and I think we're good. Thank goodness for Evo Tesla, or I might have actually lost this game, but we are chilling right here. Log to clean up everything. He goes for a set of pigs that are not going to make it to my tower, and yeah, that got a little bit close at the end, I'm not going to lie. Had a few bad defenses and just like wasn't cycling perfect, but anyways, I still think we played decent in this video. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like and enjoy the butch clip. Peace.